Hey guys, it's Chevy and Martina with the Whirly team. We're here with Thomas Schepmann from Goosehead Insurance. We're all Aggies and we're happy to be together. So today, what are we going to talk about, Martina?
So, insurance is nobody's favorite topic because it costs us tons of money, but it saves us lots of money in the long run too, and it is absolutely imperative that we all have it, and it's very important that you have a policy that meets you and your family's needs. So what we're going to talk about today, specifically with your family's needs, are deductibles and the difference. I know a lot of times when you are writing a policy for someone that the usual options are a 1% or a 2% deductible. We're a 1% deductible people, but there's some pros and cons to both. So why don't you talk to us a little bit today about the differences?
Yeah, exactly. So 1% and 2% deductibles, we hear that a lot, but what does 1%, 2% mean? A lot of times that kind of gets misconstrued what that means, but essentially what that is the cost to rebuild your home. So it's going to be called your dwelling coverage. For a typical home, say it's right around $300,000. That 2% deductible is going to be 2% of that. So in the event that we have a wind or hailstorm, not if it happens, but when it's going to happen, that means that at 2% deductible, maybe a little bit cheaper on the policy, maybe save yourself $20 a month. However, when we do have that wind or hailstorm, we're looking at paying at least $6,000 simply because 2% of that $300,000 home is going to be at $6,000. Opposed to a 1% deductible, you're only paying out $3,000. So, maybe you're saving yourself $20 a month here and there, but when the crap hits the fan and we need to go ahead and get the roof replaced,
Like when the hail hits the roof.
When the hail hits the roof and we got to get everything fixed up, that's when we're going to save a lot of money by having a 1% deductible. And it's worth playing kind of the long-term play, even if the roof was just replaced. We've seen hailstorms happen and get a completely brand new roof need to be repaired in the first year. So that's kind of what we see between a 1% and 2%. And at the end of the day, it's whatever clients are most comfortable with, but 1% is going to put them in the best spot long-term for that.
And so when you are looking at your policy, it's definitely something to check. Talk to your agent about it. If you have questions, you can feel free to also contact Thomas or Chevy and I. We're not insurance agents, but we will just tell you to talk to one who is. But really, it's important, and we just want everyone to make sure that you look at your budget, look at your insurance, and make sure that you're setting yourself up so, like we said, when there is a hailstorm, which we all had, well, at least where I live, we had quite a large one last year.
Yes.
That you are prepared for, taking care of that afterwards and not putting yourself in a financial burden unnecessarily. Because last year was horrible. We had to replace a whole car, roof, gutters, everything. Our fence got damaged. It was crazy over here. It was the biggest hail I have ever seen in my entire life, as long as I have lived in Texas. So, we went a long time without seeing one, and then it was crazy, and we were very thankful that we had a 1% deductible because the amount that we actually had to pay out was very minimal and didn't really affect us one way or the other. So please check your policies. Let us know if you have any questions. We'll put Thomas's information in the comments.
Thanks.